The No Fate channel, checking in. On this episode of the Supplement Review, I am going to be talking about the differences between whey protein concentrate and whey protein isolate. Then I'm going to be taste testing MyProtein's chocolate strawberry for their Impact Whey Protein and their strawberry cream for their Impact Whey Isolate. On this series, I review a supplement every episode to help you decide if it is right for your fitness goals, your health needs, and most importantly, that hard-earned money. Today, I'm going to talk about the top and main differences between whey protein concentrate and whey protein isolate. The biggest difference between a concentrate and an isolate is quality. An isolate has a minimum standard threshold that it has to meet in order to be considered an isolate, whereas a whey protein concentrate has a variety, has a range of where it can sit in order to be considered concentrate. The best whey protein concentrate, I believe, is whey protein concentrate 80, which is the highest version, but keep in mind there are lower ones that are like whey protein concentrate 30 that some shady supplement companies will use to throw into their products in order to keep their costs down, but they don't tell you the quality of that whey protein concentrate. Also, with respect to quality, we talk about digestibility, right? So if you've ever had a protein shake really quickly and you've got some insensitivity in your stomach, that is a problem. Whey protein isolate as a whole is going to digest quicker and much easier. It's going to be a lot easier on your stomach. So if you have a lactose sensitivity, not an allergy, but just a sensitivity, you want to go with an isolate because, again, it's going to be easier on your stomach and you're not going to have as much digestion issues or discomfort. Concentrate, obviously, conversely, is going to digest slightly slower, and depending on the quality of that whey protein concentrate and depending on your lactose sensitivity, you may have some discomfort. But for me, because I don't have any lactose issues, I can go between isolate and concentrate without any problems. In terms of bioavailability, now both the concentrate and an isolate are over 100. Keep in mind, eggs, which are an awesome source of protein, have a bioavailability of 100. So a concentrate bioavailability goes from like 100 to like 110, whereas an isolate goes from like 110 all the way up to 150. So it's considered a better, cleaner source of protein that your body can absorb easier. The second main difference between an isolate and a concentrate almost ties in with quality, and that has to do with the macros. Oftentimes, when you get an isolate, you're going to get less fat and less carbohydrates per serving than you would with a concentrate. And that is good if you are on a super strict diet and you really don't want to get any extra carbs or fat in. But I will say, for the most part, for many of us who just really kind of going about our daily life without counting calories or counting fat macros, you're not going to notice the difference. There tends to be a pretty small difference per serving between the fat and the carbs. However, because you get a higher quality protein with the isolate and because there's more fat and carbs with the concentrate, you do tend to notice that with the concentrates, they taste better. What gives food flavor? Fat and carbs. So those few extra grams per serving of fat and carbs do tend to lend towards better tasting protein overall. So using MyProtein as an example, their Impact Whey Protein, their concentrated whey protein in their chocolate strawberry flavor comes in at 100 calories per serving, 4 grams of carbohydrates, 18 grams of protein, and 1.5 grams of fat. And then their Impact Whey Isolate, their isolate protein for their strawberry cream is a cleaner protein because it has 10 less calories at 90 calories. It has 0 grams of fat, 0 grams of carbs, and 20 grams of protein. So a cleaner product, but you know that sometimes, again, that does impact taste, which we're going to find out later in this video. And the third major difference between a concentrate and an isolate ties itself into the first difference. When you have a higher quality product, you have to pay a higher price. And whey protein isolates across the board are more expensive than the concentrates. One of the nice things about MyProtein is that their prices are super, super low. At the end of this video, I'll tell you how you can save even more money, but their prices are so low, they beat out all the competition with respect to the cost per serving and cost per gram of protein. And one of the reasons I love their isolate product is that when you buy those big 11-pound bags and you do the price comparisons, the price differential between the isolate and the concentrate is like 1 or 2 cents per serving. Super small, and it makes it super worth it to buy the isolate. But I know a lot of you love the Impact Whey Protein, the concentrated version, because of that price point, and I don't blame you. So let's get into the taste test of how this products taste. We're going to start off with the strawberry cream, and then we're going to do the chocolate strawberry. It's interesting that the difference between MyProtein's concentrated and isolate version is only a few grams of fat and carbs, but their isolate version for strawberry cream doesn't hold a candle to their concentrated version. I don't like it at all. Actually, it just tastes like a generic strawberry protein. Not good. It doesn't differentiate itself at all, and by no means is it going to beat salted caramel flavor, which is by far and large my #1 flavor in their lineup, both in their Impact Whey protein and in their Impact Whey isolate. All right, chocolate strawberry in their Impact Whey protein, one of their newest flavors to come out. They do have so many. I'll put them up here on my right. All right, nice creamy pour. Impact Whey protein chocolate strawberry from MyProtein gets my thumbs up. It definitely delivers on its namesake. You get that chocolate and that strawberry, and they both kick in at the same time. Sometimes when you have two flavors, you get one on the front end and you kind of get one on the back end. Both kick in at the same time. Nice creamy protein. I'd probably use 4 ounces going forward. I used 5 this time. I'd probably use 4 to kind of get a little bit more of that flavor kick, but definitely something that I could drink, and definitely a nice deviation from your typical chocolate or your typical strawberry. Good protein. So let's talk about how you can save money at myprotein.com. I am a huge fan of them. A few ways. First and foremost, you can use my code NOFATE247. It gets you 40% off. They always have some crazy deals. I'll put an affiliate link. You click on the link. You go to their website. Buy whatever you want. Use that code NOFATE247. If you can find a better code, use that code. Save yourself as much money as possible. This stuff is super cheap. The best way to do it is to buy the biggest bag they have once you know you like a flavor. It's the best way to drive the price per serving down. The second tip I want to give you is if you're a new customer to MyProtein, I have a new customer referral link that does help out the channel and lets them know I sent you, and you're going to get a bigger discount. I found with that new customer discount is much better, or at least a little bit better than the standard discount. Reason being, they like to get new customers because once you sign up and you become a new customer, you tend to go back to them because their products are so good and their prices are so low. Hopefully you found this informative. If you have any questions regarding MyProtein's products or isolate versus concentrate in general, drop them in the comments below and I will get them answered as quickly as I can. If you came this far in the video, you know what to do. Give this video a like, hit that subscribe button, and as usual, thanks for watching. Don't save anything for the trip back. I am dedicated to helping you be a great parent to your children and still accomplish your own personal goals. I provide ideas and insights to help you save time, money, and your sanity. 3 things that are in short supply for every parent out there.